Hello. This is Adrienne OB. It is 4:27 in the morning. 4:27 in the morning. I'm kind of shocked. I thought I would come and make a video. Hold on for a second. Yeah. Thought I would just come and make a quick video. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the video, the actual video that I'm going to make. I'm going to make it on my, on my other one. And because I got a lot to say, and I really don't know if I should say it on this little one, because I'm like trying to find my little spot here, you know what I mean? So I'm going to get relaxed, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to share what it is I got to share, because I got something I got to share. I'll be okay. You guys. I'm gonna be fine anyway, because I'm okay. I'm okay. But I got stuff I gotta say, so I'll be back. Just stay. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hello. It's Adrienne OB, Capricorn Tigress of Astrology, a look inside, and I am back again, back in your face, like I promised to be. Every single day, right? So it's about 4. Oh, okay. Give me a second. I'm going to go get the tea kettle. Give me a second. Hi, I'm back. Okay, so this is Adrienne OB, Capricorn Tigress of Astrology, a look inside. And I, like I said, it's about 4:30 in the morning. And I decided I was going to come and make my morning video early. And yesterday was a hard day for me. It was so draining that I ended up going to bed at 7 o'clock. I just didn't want to deal anymore with the day. And I realized what it is, or what happened. And I thought I would come and talk about it because, I don't think I'm the only person who might be going through this kind of devastation. And so maybe, excuse me, my hair, maybe that, whatever it is I'm going through and whatever it is I have to talk about, it's information that someone needs, right? So yesterday, I was desperate to try to get word to the man I had married, and I was not able to get a hold of this person. And because pretty much I've been ghosted and blocked, even though we're married. And I've been waiting for almost 2 years to get my divorce papers. But this man is not doing anything like that. So there was a mutual friend who was still friends with him. And I asked him if he could send him a video that I made, which is basically begging for the divorce, pretty much. And this friend was the first person in almost 2 years, including people from my family, to openly tell me her name is Anne. Her name is Anne. Her name is Anne. I want my divorce, right? So I went this morning, because I was so distressed. I had to go to sleep. I couldn't think about it. So I went this morning and I looked at where the planets were, and I was shocked. First of all, it's at 17 degrees of Aquarius. Well, my moon is at 17 degrees of Taurus. My moon was shaken, and Jupiter is sitting right on my sun at 14 degrees of Capricorn. I think I'll make it through, and I'm okay, because he's given me a year and a half to realize, I'm not dealing with a decent person. But it still is an eye-opener, and Aquarius is my first house, and I have Mars in my seventh house opposing. Mars in the seventh house in Leo. So my marriage failure is pretty much for the world to see. I realize this now. But I also realize that I am not the only person who has gone through marriage failure and cheating and lying and all the things that obviously was occurring in my marriage. And I didn't know until the last minute how bad it was. I just think that there might, if you are someone who has, say, like your moon in Scorpio at 17 degrees, or your moon in Taurus, like myself, at 17 degrees, or even your moon in Leo at 17 degrees, or something of that nature. Oh, by the way, the moon is going to go in Leo soon, don't forget, on the 9th. We talked about that. But this is the stuff that's coming out. And so that you know, I knew the seventh house issue was going to be part of it because the moon is happening on the 9th in my seventh house. When the moon is in the seventh house and Jupiter is sitting on my sun. I couldn't even make that up. It's so true. Like, what the heck? Anyway, you guys, I think if you are someone with Aquarius rising, I just wonder if it may have been the moon that caused the tears. I don't know. And it was just maybe some tears that hadn't fallen yet, because I've cried more than enough tears for this. I'm not crying for him anymore. I don't want that person. Lord, no. Let's look. That person couldn't come near me with a 10-foot pole. Literally, if he showed up, I would call the police. I had nothing to do with that person. That's done. Okay. I don't even know how I ever married that person. I met him on the internet. I'm pretty sure I was with an internet stalker or something. So we learn. I guess this is the point I'm trying to make. We learn. And it's sometimes painful when we're learning. For me, it was just not seeing, or it was just my belief in my faith. My moon is opposed my Neptune, and my Neptune sitting in Scorpio on my midheaven, and my moon is sitting in the 4th house. Way too emotional, and I believe in fairy tales, and I was with a monster. There is no fairy tale happening with that, okay? Monsters don't do fairy tales, okay? And I feel bad, though, because I am just completely unwilling, or have been up to now to date, and I don't think I will. I don't know if I'm ever going to date again. I don't know if I'm ever going to trust. So I was lucky enough. I was in a women's group. It just so happened I had already scheduled it. And I went into a women's group meeting right after I found out. And I think that really did help me a great deal. And I keep thinking like I'm not getting my light right. I keep moving because the light is weird. And I keep fading out here. So I hope you guys can see me. Anyway, you guys, there are some other things and other planets I wanted to discuss, but this was upmost on my personal mind. Here I am talking about myself again. I'm in your face. That's all that matters. I just had to say something because I disappeared off of Facebook, I think, for hours, and people are probably like, where's Adrienne? Like, where's Waldo? Where's Adrienne? Well, Adrienne had to go lick her wounds, and, because it is it's like when I think about my marriage, it's like I got stabbed in the gut, and I'll have to wear a bag for the rest of my life. Like, I'm never going to be the same, okay? This guy, I feel like he tried to annihilate me, like, as a human. Like, no one should do what he did to me. It's kind of sick, in a way, now that I think about it. And, woe to the girl who's with him now. Anyway, you guys, I will come back with better lighting And I'm going to find out more details on where those planets were when I come back, because I noticed there were a couple of like trines, sextiles, conjunctions that may really start to be a big factor on the 9th when the moon is full. Okay. Well, much love, much light to everyone. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'm fine. I think, this is life. It's life. Okay. And I am a very Pollyanna-ish kind of person, which is why I actually do stick to myself pretty much, because I realize I want to see, rainbows and unicorns and all this happiness, and other people are not, they're not in that place with me. And so I stay to myself, and because maybe I'll find some other people who believe in fairy tales too eventually, but I've not met up with them yet. Anyway, I'm gonna go and drink this tea, and I'll be back in a little bit. I'm moving around because I keep trying to find a light. Okay, many blessings. It's 4:30 in the morning, or maybe 4:45, 4:40 now. Too early. I'll be back later. Bye.